Hi everyone, welcome back to Anita's Joint, hashtag Extendajoint, where every day is payday, baby. You're tuned in to another video, and this is the recap for Tigres versus Pumas. I just finished watching this game live on Twitch, so if you do want to go watch Liga MX with us, come on Twitch, Anita's Joint, just like YouTube. The match ended 5-1. Tigres ended up scoring lots of goals towards the end of the match. But let's talk about the first half where Pumas really were good. Blackwood and Desiree, I think it's Montevious. She and her were combining a lot. And they opened up their first goal in the 10th minute off a great header one in the midfield, and it was flicked on, and Desiree was ended up being on the right side, and Blackwood was tracking down the middle as she should, and she ended up getting the cross in the box, and she tapped it in past Santiago. So off that, Pumbas were feeling good. They're at home. They're coming off a loss against Lyon, and so they want to get that winning spirit, or just in general, they want to be able to win at home. And towards the first, like most of the half, like 35 minutes, we didn't really see Tigres actually take any shots. Jackie actually had a free kick that hit the post, and maybe the goalkeeper, Valdia, she ended up maybe getting a touch to it, but they ended up the Tigres didn't really take that many shots on goal, so in the first half it wasn't really. But Allison Allison ended up getting on the ball. It was a cross from Natalia, and she ended up getting a header goal, and it was Allison's first goal. This is at the 45th minute, right before the ladies are going to walk into the locker room. So Tigres were able to tie it up 1-1 right before halftime. And the second half is a lot of things changed. And one thing I was kind of concerned was because Mari Carmen Reyes, she ended up getting a yellow card in the 4th minute, and I was already concerned that I was like, yo, I hope Mari Carmen is going to be disciplined this match to not pick up another card. And she did, because I didn't want to see them, lose a player. So that worked out really good. To start the second half, we saw Catlana come in around the 55th minute. And man, it's so nice to see Catlana here in Liga MX. I was telling people on the live stream in the first match, she was already kind of showing us. If you haven't watched Catlana, you really need to. She's quality. And we got to see her really, really great this match. She ended up being involved in the goals, of course, later towards the end. But Mayor ended up breaking the deadlock in the 74th minute. And by that time, Jenny had made her debut. So Jenny made her debut today. She's, if you don't know who Jenny is, well, then the Barcelona World Cup champion, Champions League champion, came from Tuzas to Tigres, and she ended up making her debut. And from there, Tigres definitely changed. Jenny assisted Mayor to break the deadlock. And we had a goal in the 74th minute, the 79th minute, the 84th minute, and then the 94th minute in additional time. It ended up 5-1, like I said. What I saw from the introductions of Jenny and Catlana is great, because now Tigres have Jackie and Catlana on the wing, and now Jenny being in the middle, being able to combine with either Mayor or Mari Carmen, being able to combine with Catlana or Jackie. A lot of tiki-taka we saw with her, even the fullbacks, Yana and Natalia, this combining well. So I think in general, they look good. Just in the last 20 minutes we got to see them play together, and Tigres look very strong. I'm really looking forward to see more of this combination and how they play, especially when they play maybe the Club Americas, the Chivas, the Renarias, the the Tuzas. I want to see how will this end up being ultimately. Is this gonna be enough to be able to win the title again? And I already called it, in my opinion. I was already saying they're gonna win the dub. I mean, but Catlana's goals. Well, Mayor scored 2 goals, right? So she scored the second goal and the third goal, and like I said, Jenny assisted the first one. It was a pretty good. It was a very tight time cross, and a lot of these goals were so close, like to be offsides to not offsides, especially the first two in the first half. They were very, very tight by the naked eye. And this pass from Jenny to Mayor was very close as well, but perfectly timed right over the top, and Mayor was able to finish. And shout out to Mayor. Last season, of course, her and Sierra they had their babies, so it looked like I was saying, it looks like she's back and she's more focused. She's like less stressed, so she's gonna be scoring some goals for Tigres, and we have better quality players to be able to make these passes more simpler, make it look more effortlessly, easily, and that's really nice to be able to see. And like I said, Mayor ended up scoring the third goal literally 5 or 6 minutes after she scored the first one. I didn't get to see who assisted that one, but yeah, by that time, Tigres were it was like, all right, we can score goals like this. I was like, they were scoring goals. Catlana's first goal for Tigres was amazing. I think it was a lot. She got a lot of she was just quicker than Pumas players. And of course, she's coming off the bench. She's fresh legs. Her touches were very nice. Everything that she did in the game, I mean, just really, really good. Her first goal was with her right foot around the goalkeeper, and her second goal was off her own rebound. And that was the one that ended up closing the match in the 94th. But Tigres almost scored one more right at the end. I think either Nayeli or Greta almost got another one. But a really good match for Tigres. I'm really happy for them. I hope this season, I hope they continue to showcase their skills. I do think Montoya got to start. Also, Allison once again got to start again. I hope they're able to still start. But we are gonna see what Mila decides. She has options. She has options, and I think Tigres, this was a way better match from the first match because they kind of technically almost lost it. I did give you the recap, but it's okay. But overall, in general, I'm looking forward to this season. We've been following Tigres for a while now, so make sure you go follow me on Twitch if you want to see them live, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Appreciate everyone that has been rocking with me. And yeah, this season, Liga MX, in general, like I said on my New Year's Day thing, this year in the realm of women's football, it's going to be a phenomenal year as we continue to awaken, and just in general how I'm observing the game. It is becoming more fun. It's becoming more in my mind. I am enjoying the games even more, being able to see them very differently. I don't know. I know the power of my words. I'm speaking over women's football. I'm speaking over the realm of sport in general. But this year is going to take us to another level. The game is going to take us to another level. Liga MX is gaining a lot more popularity, but because the ladies are coming over here, and I'm grateful that people like Jenny and Catlana and others decide to come over here and showcase their talents, because that's what we want to see. We want to see their football playing styles. That's what we want to see them. We want to see them play football. But anyways, great match for Tigres. Pumas, they ended up losing, so they lost their first 2 matches. Hopefully they can turn it around and build some momentum. Some players that did stand out to me for Pumas, of course, were Blackwood and their number 9, Desiree. Rodriguez had she was okay, and also their goalkeeper was pretty decent as well. So they got some players they can build around. Need a little bit more, and with this league being competitive, you never know. One player could be a game changer. So I'm not counting out anybody in the league, because it's 8 teams that get to make the playoffs, and we'll go from there. But definitely Tigres, they definitely are sitting on top of the throne, as they should. But anyways, it's your girl Anita flying high, flying out of this third dimensional reality, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Deuces.